Today, if your club is rated in the top 24 of the highest rated clubs on FC25, they are qualifying for the Champions League. Now, some of these clubs aren't actually performing well in real life and aren't even in the Champions League in real life, but that doesn't matter. FC25 ranks them as some of the best and biggest clubs in the world, so they get to play in the UCL. Imagine if Champions League qualification was decided by FC25 rankings. I'm already laughing. Now, of course, a lot of these clubs do deserve to be here, guys, and I'm going to introduce you to them one by one, starting with the highest rated. Starting with Manchester City, they are in number 1. Real Madrid is right behind them in number 2. Liverpool is number 3. Bayern Munich with Harry Kane is in 4th. Arsenal is in 5th. Inter Milan from Italy is in 6th. Then it is Bayer Leverkusen with Xabi Alonso. Barca is here. PSG, Atletico Madrid, Manchester United. Yes, Manchester United is rated as one of the highest clubs in the world and on FC25, so they get to play. Newcastle is here as well. They don't play in Europe at all this year. Spurs are here. Borussia Dortmund is here. AC Milan is here. Aston Villa is here as well. Then we have Chelsea, who in real life is playing in the Conference League. RB Leipzig is here. We have Juventus that's participating. Napoli with Romelu Lukaku is participating. Roma is also participating. Athletic Club Bilbao is in the competition. Fenerbahce, yes, with the special one. And the last club is another Turkish club. It is Galatasaray. According to FC25, these are the highest rated 24 clubs in the game. And they're going head to head through the entire Champions League, starting with the league phase. Then we're gonna have a playoff. Then we're gonna have a round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then eventually we are going to crown the Champions League winner according to FC25 rankings. Okay, guys, so our league phase of the Champions League is over. The top 8 clubs automatically will progress to the round of 16, and then clubs 9th to 24th will play in a one-match playoff to also get to the round of 16. The top 8 clubs qualifying automatically for the round of 16: Manchester City in 1st, Liverpool in 2nd, AC Milan, wonderful performance, they finished in 3rd, Bayern Munich in 4th, Bayer Leverkusen in 5th, Real Madrid in 6th. I expected a little bit better, but they automatically qualify either way. Barcelona is in 7th, and rounding off the top 8, it was actually Spurs. So now clubs that finish 9th to 24th will play in a one-match playoff to also get to the round of 16, and the matches will be based on their position in the league. That means 9th place Juventus will play 24th place in Chelsea. Look at their record: 0 wins, 8 draws, 15 losses. They finished on 8 points. Chelsea didn't win a single match. I don't know how this happened. Then we'll have 10th place Atletico Madrid take on 23rd place in Athletic Club Bilbao. 11th finisher in Borussia Dortmund will take on 22nd place Aston Villa. That should be a very intriguing matchup. 12th place finisher Galatasaray will take on 21st place Newcastle. 13th place Arsenal, who I also thought would finish higher up the table, they will take on 20th place in RB Leipzig. 14th Roma versus 19th place Napoli, so one of the Italian clubs are going to be eliminated. Then 15th place PSG, who had a quite disappointing campaign, will take on 18th place Man United. And finally, 16th versus 17th, it will be Fenerbahce versus Inter Milano. All right, well, let's get these playoff matches underway for spots in the round of 16. It is 9th place Juventus versus 24th place winless Chelsea. I don't know how they didn't manage to win a match in the league phase, but hey, if they can win this one, they'll be in the round of 16. This is why I love FC25, guys. Chelsea wins a game and they're in the round of 16. After not winning anything, they couldn't even manage to score a goal in the round of 16 qualifying phase, but they still managed to get there somehow. We are off to a very fiery start. Now it's 10th versus 23rd. It is Atletico Madrid versus Athletic Club Bilbao for a spot on the round of 16. It's gonna go to the 23rd place team, man. Atletico Madrid is eliminated. Juventus is eliminated. It's Athletic Club Bilbao that's moving on. Dortmund finished in 11th. Villa finished in 22nd, but I think it's closer than people think. One of them is going into the round of 16. You see what I mean? It's closer than people think. We got the 24th place club, the 23rd place club, and now the 22nd place club in Aston Villa going to the round of 16. I guess you would say that's 3 upsets in a row. Playoff matchup number 4. Galatasaray had a really good league campaign, finishing in 12th, and they have to face 21st place Newcastle. Newcastle. But once again, I think it's closer than people think. It's a coin toss to me, man. My gosh, man. Every lower place finish club is qualifying for the round of 16. We got 4 upsets in a row. Upset after upset after upset. Bye-bye Galatasaray. But I don't think there's going to be an upset here, guys. Even though it's 13th versus 20th, Arsenal versus RB Leipzig. Arsenal is much stronger on paper, and they should win this one. It went to extra time, but Martinelli, before it went to penalties, actually scored. 3-2 for Arsenal. We finally have a favorite moving into the round of 16. Playoff matchup number 6, an all-Italian affair. It's pretty close as well. 14th versus 19th, Roma versus Napoli, but probably a coin toss. One of them is in the round of 16. It's gonna be Napoli. It's not gonna be Roma, although Roma finished better in the league phase. Napoli and Romelu Lukaku spoils the party. Only 2 more playoff matchups to go, guys. It's PSG, who finished in 15th, versus Manchester United, a managerless Manchester United. Finished in 18th. It should go to PSG, right? PSG should win this one. Yeah, they do. They came back actually from behind. Man United had the lead, but they blew it. The last playoff matchup to get to the round of 16, Fenerbahce with Jose Mourinho taking on Inter Milano. I'm gonna say Inter Milano. Galatasaray was eliminated. Fenerbahce isn't. Inter Milan is gone. That is a shock. So a round of 16 of our FC25 highest rated clubs Champions League is set, guys. We're gonna have a left side of the bracket and a right side of the bracket. On the left side of the bracket, it will be first place Manchester City taking on 24th place miracle story winless Chelsea. 5th place Bayer Leverkusen will take on 19th place Napoli. 3rd place finisher AC Milan will have a very tricky matchup against the 22nd place Aston Villa, and 7th place Barcelona will take on 15th place PSG. Then moving on to the right side of the bracket, 2nd place Liverpool versus 23rd place Athletic Club Bilbao. 6th place Real Madrid will take on the special one, and 16th place Fenerbahce. Harry Kane in 4th place Bayern Munich will take on 21st place Newcastle United. And then it is a classic. It is 8th place Spurs versus 13th place Arsenal. The road to the final begins now. Here we go. 1 versus 24 for a spot in the quarterfinals, the round of 8, City versus Chelsea. One of them going there. It is Cole Palmer. Grealish equalizes. Holland misses a penalty, and Nicholas Jackson in the 83rd minute. Chelsea, I mean, they're just winning when it matters, aren't they? They went winless the entire league phase. Then they somehow win the playoff, and they took out Manchester City. This is unbelievable. 5 versus 19. Bayer Leverkusen, Xabi Alonso taking on Romelu Lukaku for a spot in the round of 8. I mean, what can I say about FC25? It's entertaining, that is for sure. Napoli is in the last 8. I mean, at this point, we might as well just let all the underdog teams advance. It is 3rd versus 22nd, AC Milano versus Aston Villa for a spot in the round of 8. You see what I mean? FC25 is broken. Or maybe not, because on paper, Aston Villa probably is better than AC Milan, if not at least on par. So maybe this isn't even an upset after all. To finish off the left side of the bracket, we're gonna have a classic, guys. It is 7th versus 15th, Barcelona versus PSG. Spot in the round of 8. What a match, but it is the favorite for the first time ever is advancing. 4-3 for Barcelona. It went to extra time. 3 goals in extra time, but PSG just ran out of time. The left side of the bracket was popcorn. Let's go to the right side of the bracket. It is 2nd versus 23rd. Liverpool versus a very capable Athletic Club Bilbao side for a spot in the round of 8, guys. 23rd place club in extra time. Athletic Club Bilbao. They come back. 6th place Real Madrid taking on 16th place Fenerbahce, and the special one for a spot in the quarterfinals. A dominating win for Real Madrid. Valverde, it is Vinny Jr. It is Vinny Jr. with a brace, guys. 4th versus 21st, Harry Kane versus Newcastle United. Can Harry Kane win a trophy? One match, a wild one, but Harry Kane is on the way to winning a trophy. 4-3, again in extra time. Elise in the 113th minute saves Harry Kane. 4-3 for Bayern. And the last round of 16 matchup, we're finishing off the right side side of the bracket, it is Spurs, who had a wonderful league campaign, finishing in 8th, taking on Arsenal, who finished in 13th and got here via the playoffs. Last spot remaining, and it goes to Arsenal. Spurs are absolutely done. They are eliminated. Saka even missed a penalty. It could have been 3. Saka scored. It doesn't matter. Arsenal progress. 8 clubs remain. We got some very entertaining quarterfinal matchups. On the left side, Chelsea versus Napoli. That's one of the quarterfinals. One of them will be in the last 4. And then we're gonna have Aston Villa versus Barcelona on the left side as well. Then on the right side, all Spanish affair, Athletic Club Bilbao versus Real Madrid. And Bayern Munich with Harry Kane will face Arsenal. Yet another classic. It is an absolute miracle that both of these clubs got this far. Chelsea versus Napoli, but one of them will be in the quarterfinals, which is even more shocking. Which club will it be, though? It will be, brother, Chelsea is on an insane run. From not winning a single match during the league phase, they've eliminated pretty much everybody. They are in the last 4. But who is Chelsea going to play in the semi-finals? Aston Villa versus Barcelona. A big matchup, guys. I'm surprised Aston Villa got this far as well, but here they are. They got to take on Barca and Bobby Lewandowski, though. So one of them, oh my gosh, it was so close. It was very close. Lewandowski 1-0 for Barcelona. They are in the last 4. A nice run by Villa. On the left side of the bracket, we got 24th place Chelsea making a miraculous run, while on the right side of the bracket, we still got 23rd place Athletic Club Bilbao, also trying to make the same run Chelsea is. Unfortunately, they gotta face a giant. It is Real Madrid. One match to decide it, to go to the semi-finals. On the right side of the bracket, it was close, but Rodrigo in extra time once again puts it away for Real Madrid. Athletic Club Bilbao, just a fantastic performance, just a little bit short. But Real Madrid will have a tough time on their hands in the semifinals, because they will have to play the winner of this match, Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Harry Kane still trying to aim for a trophy. Can he do it? Can he get there? He can. He's going to the semifinals, guys. No thanks to him. He didn't score. Musiala scored and Coman scored. Arsenal is eliminated and Bayern Munich is in the last 4. 2 clubs remain on the left. It is Chelsea versus Barcelona, and 2 clubs remain on the right. It is Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Is Chelsea going to be able to continue their voodoo magic, guys? This is a big ask. It really is. But they did beat Manchester City. So let's see what happens here. Guys, Chelsea has won 4 matches the entire video. The playoff, the round of 16, the round of 8, and now in the semifinals. They are in the final. I have never seen this happen ever on FC25. Like I said, my mind is genuinely blown. Are we gonna have Harry Kane go to a final to try and win a trophy before GTA 6? Is Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid for a spot in the final to play against Chelsea? Who is it gonna be? It's Bayern Munich. It's Harry Kane. Did he score? He did. He scored in the first minute. Mbappe equalized. Tchouameni went down with an injury. Camavinga came on for him. And then in the 88th minute, in a dramatic fashion, Bayern Munich stole it from Real Madrid. This means our highest rated FC25 club's Champions League final, it will be Harry Kane with Bayern Munich. He's gonna be there versus a very, very, very incredible and surprising run of Chelsea. Take a seat and make yourself comfortable, because it is the Champions League final of the highest rated clubs on FC25. And guess what? Bayern Munich is at home, although it doesn't matter. Half the stadium is red, half the stadium is white and blue. Bayern Munich are in their red kits, Chelsea are in their white and blue kits. There is the Champions League trophy. This is going to be a match for the ages. Chelsea trying to win a UCL once again. Bayern Munich and Harry Kane trying to win the UCL for the very first time with Harry Kane. And there is Harry Kane on the ball as he kicks off. Very, very interesting matchup. Bayern Munich is going forward. Elise gives it up, gets it back. Harry Kane doing everything he can. He really wants some silverware, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Fofana gets in the way. Both teams got here probably in a very deserving fashion, just in 2 different type of ways, right? Nice ball. And Kunku going forward for Chelsea. Gives it up. Bayern Munich were class the entire time. They finished 4th through the league phase. They beat some big teams and they got here. 4th overall team. While Chelsea, they went winless in the league phase. They finished 24th. Then they won 4 huge matches in a row. The playoff, the round of 16, the round of 8, the semifinals, and here they are in the final trying to win their 5th straight. But Harry Kane wants something to say about that as he is on the ball. Harry Kane doing everything he can. Once again, is that a foul? It is going to be a foul. Very dangerous free kick for Bayern coming up. And guess who's standing over the ball? It's Elise! Very close. To Neto. He's in some space. Neto in the box. Is he going to drop it off? He'll dink it. Palmer down. Another opportunity. This time it goes to Chelsea. Guerrero tries to play an overlapping through ball to whether it's Elise or Kane. Never mind. It doesn't get to either of them. Fofana now to Caicedo. Nkunku, Caicedo, Enzo. Caicedo once again. Cold Palmer. Palmer operating. Gives it away. To Gnabry. Oh, Gnabry. Brilliant speed shown. Gnabry. Strength as well. Gnabry, great feet. Back to Gnabry. Davies. 1-2. Playing the ball between each other. Gusto is there. A stalemate so far. Although I would say Bayern has had more possession and they've probably been the more dangerous team going forward. But hey, Chelsea has had their moments. They've had their moments. Elise. Musiala. 1 minute of stoppage time in the first half. Gnabry. It's a close one. 2 minutes. They're still, the refs letting them play. Davies to Gnabry. Back to Davies. Back to Gnabry. It's halftime. There is the whistle. 0-0. Chelsea will kick off the second half through Nicholas Jackson. Nkunku. Cold Palmer. Gusto. Chelsea going forward. Chelsea. Jackson. Back heel. Beautifully done. Gusto's in space. Looking dangerous. Alphonso Davies, though. Very fast. Very good player. Canadian as well, you know. He's one of us. Chelsea's starting to really get into this game now. Holding good possession. Looking dangerous going forward. Oh, Neto. Jackson has become a midfielder. Collects the ball deep. Enzo to Caicedo. There's Jackson once again to Neto. This is great. This is great football from... Oh, and Neto was offside. I thought that was it. Coman is coming on for Serge Gnabry. Neto is also coming off for Jadon Sancho. Very, very nice substitutions by both clubs. Coman and Sancho coming onto the field. Game changers. Both can make a difference. Palhinha. Musiala. Upamecano now. Elise has been probably the best player for Bayern Munich this entire game. He's been really good going forward. Guerrero, what's he going to do with the ball? He's just going to hold on to it and take the space here. Taking on Sancho. We'll drop it off to Elise. Elise with his left, maybe? No. Tries to back heel to Harry Kane. Doesn't work out. It's going to go back to Sanchez. And yeah, that's it. Chelsea gets out here. Cucurella goes into the midfield, drops it off to Jadon Sancho. Sancho gives the ball away in a dangerous area. And now Musiala to Coman, who just came on the field. Coman looking for a ball to Harry Kane. He's covered. Elise. Weak shot. Sanchez. I mean, he should have probably held on to that one, but it's going to be a corner. More changes. Sane is coming on for Elise. Surprising change for me. I thought Elise has been good. 77 minutes. Bayern will go short from this corner. Musiala. Back heel to Coman. Coman. Upamecano. Kimmich with a shot. Is that going to bounce in? No, it's going to be bounced out for another corner. And Bayern Munich is making more changes. Experience. Musiala off. Thomas Müller is coming on. Chelsea is, I mean, they're playing very good defensively. They're not giving any space. 88 minutes. Müller now. There's some space for Coman. Harry Kane. Nice pass to Davies. Kane, shot! It's Harry Kane in stoppage time! You couldn't write it! You couldn't write it! This is drama at its finest. Out of all the people to score for Bayern, to lift the trophy, it is Harry Kane on his weak foot. Picks the corner. Maybe Sanchez should have done better. Alphonso Davies slips it back to Harry Kane. And Harry Kane takes one touch, winds up, picks that corner, and scores. And there he is, a champion. I think that's it. The ref blows the whistle. Chelsea had a miraculous run to this final, guys. Chelsea was incredible. Chelsea was stunning. Chelsea was unbelievable. Chelsea was shocking. But Bayern Munich finally prevailed. The boys are all coming up to collect this trophy. It was a nail-biting finish. It really was. 0-0 all the way through until the 91st minute, where Harry Kane broke the deadlock. Manuel Neuer comes and collects, and Harry Kane will stand right beside him. There he is. And we do have Harry Harry Kane winning a trophy before GTA 6 in FC 25. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button for me and the subscribe button as well. We're chasing 200,000 subscribers. We're almost there, so please hit the subscribe button with a little noti bell. I would really appreciate it. If you have any other cool ideas that you want to see on the channel, please comment your ideas down below and we will make sure to do them. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, always keep smiling, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace, 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 peace. Peace.